Hello, my friends, and welcome to the best ups and downs of the year, or maybe tomorrow we'll top it, I don't know. But WrestleMania Saturday night is in the books, and we're live in Dallas, Texas, with a rowdy crowd. Let's go, my friends. Let's go crazy. Come on. I don't need to say anything, but seriously, I think this is the first time properly, I suppose, we've had a WrestleMania weekender, and I am going to pretend I have just seen one of the best damn things I've ever seen. Wilborn's over there, he's having a great time too, and we are going to go through WrestleMania Night 1, and we're going to give the good bits an up, and we're going to give the bad bits a down. But the problem is, I can't even remember the damn show. I have to get my notes out of my pocket, which I'll do. How are you all doing there, my friends? Love it. Did we enjoy WrestleMania Night 1? Yeah! Am I struggling to get my notes out? Yeah! I am. Who wanted me? Don't you want me, my friends? I will. No, you can want me. You can want me all you want. Okay, let's start actually with a very sad note because we've forgotten all of this because it happened like 3.5 hours ago. But the first match was the Usos taking on Shinsuke Nakamura and Rick Boogs for the Tag Team Championships. And if you don't know, Rick Boogs has actually torn his quad. It was a legit injury. It looked like a knee injury. I think it was a quad injury. And as we know from back in the day, I mean, I don't know how far medical technology has come, but that's at least 6 months out. It could be a year out. We know that Rick Boogs does watch these videos sometimes. So Rick, my man, let's all give it up for Rick Boogs. Let's just do that. That's the way to do it. That's the way to do it. Get better, my friend. Your character has been excellent, and it's a shame. And of course, when we have an injury in ups and downs, we don't give no ups. We don't give no downs. That's not the way to do it. And then we did move on to Drew McIntyre versus Happy Corbin with the Andre the Giant Battle Royal Memorial winner, Madcap Moss. What do we all think about this? Who are we booing? Who are we booing? I like this match. I thought this match was good. I thought Drew McIntyre worked his ass off. I thought Happy Corbin worked his ass off. I think Madcap Moss is a great addition to all of this. And of course, he was on the apron at one point causing the distraction. So now after Mania, we can ensure that we do that feud. However, right, let's do it this way. That match is going to get an up, but I do have a down. Now, do you know, before this evening, nobody had ever kicked out of the end of days? Yeah. Nobody. No one. Zero. However, in this build, did anybody tell us that on commentary? No, they didn't. And I'm mad. I like that finishing move, and I wanted it to mean something. So I'm giving it a down. That's right. I don't think Drew McIntyre needed to kick out of it. However, now, of course, who's Drew McIntyre going to go on and face after WrestleMania? Have a guess. Come on, you all know. Roman Reigns. What's your name, my friend?
My name is Calvin.
You win. Who said Dolph Ziggler? You win as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm going to give a match an up, and I'm going to give I just think if you were, because we kind of focused more on the fact that Happy Corbin had never been defeated at WrestleMania or something like that. I think we should have focused on the fact that nobody had kicked out the end of the days, which is a badass finishing move. Agreed? I think so. I agree. Look at this. This guy's wearing a Stone Cold vest. That is damn cool. Where did you get your Stone Cold vest?
Access.
Actually, it's a real one. How much did it cost, if you don't mind me asking?
Only $100.
Dude, I love it. That's awesome. I would like one of those. I would like one of that at all. We then moved on. No, dude, I'm not taking your jacket. I'll wear it now. Hang on. I'll wear it now. Oh, yeah. I'm giving it back to you, though. Don't leave.
Give me a hell yeah. Hell yeah.
It's the best day of my life. Dude, my mum almost told me to bring a jumper in case it gets cold. I love you, Mum. You don't understand what I do, but I love you. Right. She won't watch this video. She doesn't get it. We then moved on to the Mysterios versus Logan Paul and Miz. And I never thought I was going to say this. I wouldn't call myself a very big Logan Paul fan. I respect and appreciate what he's done. But if we are judging him on that performance, Logan Paul is a very good professional wrestler. I thought that was terrific. Sorry?
He's mid. I mean, he did a good job, but...
Mid.
He can
What's your name, my friend?
My name is Blake, and I've been watching this since day one.
Thank you so much, man. You're my favorite person.
You're my favorite person.
You think Logan Paul could improve?
He can. I mean, I get
It's true. I was very impressed. It's my point. Sorry?
He looks like a Bumblebee ripoff.
I think he knew that. And what I really liked is he totally gets it. He came out with like a rare Pokemon card around his neck. I actually made this note. I actually thought I hope Logan Paul stays around and tags with The Miz. However, after they had won by dodgy means, I suppose, what did The Miz do? He turned on Logan Paul. Now, I'm going to assume that WWE thought he was going to get booed for this. He did not. Logan Paul is a heel. Who thinks they're going to have a match at WrestleMania Backlash? I do. SummerSlam, mate, well, we could hold off till then. The point is they will have a match. Let's just do a quick survey. If Logan Paul and The Miz have a fight, who's going to cheer Logan Paul? Who's going to cheer The Miz? It hasn't worked. He's going to change the channel. It's all right, my man. You can do that. You're allowed. I like this match a lot. I'm going to give it an up. I thought it was really, really fun. I was having a tremendous time. I mean, obviously it helps when you're in the arena, but still, I thought it was good. Then we had this weird segment when Stephanie McMahon came out and said, "Oh, here's Gable Steveson." Gable Steveson came out and said, "Aight," and then he left again. Now, I would have allowed him to say something. I thought it was important, but look, as a stupid British man, I've never seen Gable Steveson do anything. I know that he's a terrific athlete, and I really hope that when he does turn up on Raw properly, we give him the Brock Lesnar Kurt Angle treatment, right? Because this guy can go. Huh? You want Logan Paul to win the Rumble? Dude, the egg... No, he's not... I was going to tell a joke, but I don't like the fact that it turned so quickly. My friend, what is your name?
Xavier.
That's a great name, Xavier. You get an up. Okay, you get an up. Thank you so much.
May I please have the Oscar up?
Yes, you can have the Oscar up. We haven't done that in so long. Although, maybe we'll be doing it next week. Now I sound like I'm an insider. I know nothing. Where am I going on to next? Oh, Becky Lynch versus Bianca Belair for the Raw Women's Championship. Who's booing? Why are you booing?
I don't like Bianca.
Jabroni.
No. We'd be nice. Everyone's allowed an opinion, especially in my house. But please tell me why, because I think, not only do I think she's the best babyface WWE have, I would keep that championship on her for a year, and I mean it.
She's the Dollar General version of Sasha Banks. Dude, I just want you to know, man, I appreciate you a lot. I like the fact you're here. I can feel your support. I'm sorry, bro. You got to get it down. I'm really sorry. You do. No, look, all opinions are welcome here. No, I can't give him a brown down. You can do it, my friend. He's getting a brown down for that. What's your name, my friend?
My name is Malik.
Malik is giving him a brown down. He's very adamant about it, too. Point is... I thought this match was terrific. Thank you so much, man. I love you too, but let's go on a date first. I thought this match was absolutely tremendous. And what I liked about it the most is, look, don't get me wrong, like 95% of it was smooth and awesome, but sometimes it fell apart, but they're so good, and they're such superstars, it didn't matter. The molly going around by Becky Lynch just clogged Bianca right in the head, but she got back up. I don't even need to go through my notes. I love this match, and I think it may be in terms of in-match. Well, no, actually, that's not true. Second match of the night for me. It gets an easy up, and it would have got a golden up. However, we got to go. If Stone Cold Steve Austin hadn't been here, this is one of the greatest things I've ever seen live. What do you mean spoilers? We just all walked out of the building.
No.
Did you? He watched like this. I don't wanna know. Also, dude, it's a recap show. I have to tell them what happened.
Sometimes they click on the preview and they don't really see it's in the
background. They're about to get it spoiled. You're about to get it spoiled. I'm sorry, my friends. Seth Rollins comes out in the most majestic dressing gown I've ever seen in my life. And then who did anyone actually think it was going to be anybody other than Cody Rhodes?
I thought
Triple H has a farewell.
Triple H had a heart attack, my friend.
I thought they was gonna troll us with Shane. I was praying.
See, I would have been all right with the Shane thing as long as Cody came out afterwards. However, it was Cody Rhodes who was presented exactly like he has been in AEW. And I will say this, when I come to wrestling shows, just the way I like to enjoy them, when people go crazy, I like to sit there and look at people and smile like I'm some kind of weirdo. I was going flipping nuts. This is one of the best things I have ever seen live. The match itself I thought was terrific. There was so many... Whose phone is ringing? Dude, man, you are not having a good time. No. He's a lovely guy. He's a lovely guy with terrible opinions. But he's like... Just joking. Seriously, man, if you're like a nerd like me, there were so many little callbacks to this thing. The teasing of the pedigree I thought was majestic. All the Dusty Rhodes stuff at the end. The fact at one point I actually turned to the WhatCulture guys and I was like, who's going to lose? They're going to beat him. And I was freaking out. And then he wins with the third crossroads. Sorry?
I give him the WCW treatment.
Well, we were saying this. What if they sting him? You can't sting Cody Rhodes. Right. But we didn't do that. And dude, if I came up to you right now and said I give you $10 million and you have to come on, you don't know how much money he got? You're not Vince McMahon. Wait. No, he's not Vince McMahon. I'm only kidding. I like your t-shirt. Seriously, I thought this match was tremendous. 3 crossroads. And I was marking out. It's just golden up, man. Just, not just an up. It gets a golden up.
My favorite match.
Me too, man. It's everything I love about wrestling. And it's going on a little sort of flight of fancy. It's why I love the fact that WWE exists. I love the fact that AEW exists. Let's do this more. Let's somehow enforce a law in wrestling where when you have entrance music, it belongs to you and nobody can steal it away. So good. We then had the Hall of Fame ceremony as well, the follow-up to it. I thought it was really nice. I thought the Undertaker thing was really cool because for the first time in 30 years, he came out. I get it, man. I get it. He came out, but he was Mark Calloway doing the Undertaker stuff, and I thought that was really cool, right? Absolutely gets an up. And who saw his speech yesterday? Pretty damn good. Pretty damn good. We then moved into Charlotte Flair versus Ronda Rousey for the SmackDown Women's Championship. Who said Ronda should have won? Why should... Hang on. Why should Ronda have won?
Well, she just came back. She just won a Royal Rumble. Maybe.
I agree with you, but that's why I like this, because it surprised me. I was shocked. Now, we went all sports entertainment here. Ronda had the match won twice. At one point, there was the 3 count, but Charlotte had her foot on the rope. Then she had it won again, but the referee had been knocked out. And that's when Charlotte ran in with the big boot, and she got the 1, 2, 3. And again, do you know what I did? I turned to my friends at WhatCulture, and I went, what the flub was that? And that is the kind of reaction I like. But also, they kicked the absolute hell out of each other. My word. I really enjoy. Honestly, sorry. Wait, look, what I imagine will happen is we need some matches for WrestleMania Backlash. The name gives it away. So I think when we get there, we will have that, and I believe Ronda Rousey will win, and we'll probably build to Becky Lynch next year. I'm absolutely giving it an up, and what I really enjoyed was we had the 2 women's title matches on one night, which I thought was a little bit weird, but they felt like 2 completely different contests, and I appreciated that massively. Now, we have to throw another down in there, which I do apologize. But if you don't know, we were meant to get Sheamus and Ridge Holland taking on the New Day, and it got cut for time. Now, this was a rumor, then confirmed by Sheamus, who tweeted a pair of scissors, so we kind of know what he's talking about. And I get it, man. Things run long, and it's a live event you have to change on the fly. But what really got me is, we all remember what happened to Big E. He broke his neck. I think if we could have just cut some video packages and found 5 minutes for this match, I would have appreciated it. But I do understand, but I got to give it a down. Also, it just must be, imagine you get so pumped for WrestleMania and then this happened. So it was a massive shame. However, the reason it did get cut is because we were building to our main event, the Kevin Owens show with special guest Stone Cold Steve Austin. This was so good, at one point I felt my hair tingling and I thought my hair was growing back. Unfortunately, I'm still bald. But that's fine. No, it's okay. I've accepted it a long time ago. Look at this. Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Look at this. Honestly, I didn't... Who said Johnny sins? I need to break something to you. It's not original. Every day. I appreciate it, man. And teacher.
Your head gets an up.
Thank you very much. My head got it up. My God, my parents will be proud. They gave it to me. But seriously, Look, when Kevin Owens said he wanted to fight, he wanted a no DQ, whatever the hell he said, and Steve Austin agreed. Steve Austin's facials, the best facials I've ever seen in professional wrestling, and they just had a fight. And essentially, it was just a Stone Cold Steve Austin match, but with the speed, turned down a little bit because he's a 57, 58-year-old man. I transformed into an 8-year-old boy again. I was going absolutely crazy. I could not believe that Stone Cold Steve Austin took a suplex onto the floor. I was like, I'm such a nerd. Honestly, I'm such a nerd. Kevin Owens then hit him afterwards. It was quite light. When I was injured. He's injured, no. Everything with the ATV driving around. You could see that Kevin Owens was having the time of his life. Again, I need to sit down and process it because at the time the Cody thing was the best thing I'd ever seen live. Now I think this was the best thing I've ever seen live. It was the ultimate nostalgia trip. I don't believe that Stone Cold Steve Austin will ever come back properly like this. So I do think we've all just seen Stone Cold Steve Austin's last ever match. I think we are privileged and it was an absolute pleasure. To the point, sorry? Exactly, it's an official win in his last match. I think Kevin Owens is brilliant. I think Stone Cold Steve Austin is brilliant. Apparently we're telling The Rock to suck it now. I don't even know why. That doesn't even tie in. But even though it breaks all of my own rules, it doesn't just get an up. It gets a golden up. I had a terrific time. And overall, obviously, WrestleMania Night 1 gets an easy up. I had a blast. Who had a blast, Ryan? Who had a blast? Absolutely. And you loved it? Good stuff. Okay, wait. Who's this first Mania? Is this? And who's come before? Okay, so about 50-50. And who thinks, not the first time people obviously, who thinks it's the best Mania they've ever been to? Yeah, that's quite lame. It was quite lame. You need to see Night 2. I like you. He's a long-term thinker and the world heavyweight champion. Watch your back, bro. I'm coming. I'm Stone Cold Steve Austin now. Okay, I will. All right, seriously. Oh, man. Who knew that during this episode of Ups and Downs, I would just turn into Steve Austin? All my dreams are coming true. Right, seriously. Actually, I don't drink, so I can never be Stone Cold Steve Austin. I'm a massive loser. Seriously, as we are all here, I want to thank you so much for making this the best night of the year when it comes to Ups and Downs. I don't get to do these shows if it isn't for you. So thank you very much for supporting. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for everything. Okay.
Cody didn't sell out. He came to unite wrestling and bring everybody together. He didn't sell out.
I mean, that's
he's bringing the great wrestling back. I'm telling you, he's bringing it back from within.
Yes. Come on. Yes.
That's enough.
That's not news at all. But I thought you were going to tell me like tomorrow we got The Rock or something. No. Seriously, I absolutely. No, Monday. Monday we get fear. Right, I'm gonna. This is how I'm gonna win this episode of Ups and Downs. WWE. If you do not make Veer turn up on Raw, I'm retroactively coming back to this moment. I'm giving the whole show down. I'm sick of it. Let Veer turn up.
And he shows up and then just doesn't wrestle.
That's fine, as long as he's there. I just need to see him. I need to see him.
He's like, no.
That's fine. He becomes Emelina or something. Seriously. Oh, my man. Mr. Wilkes says, how you doing, dude? You good? I'm good, thanks, man. We're going to wrestle soon. I'm going to kick your ass. So,
Call out. Wait, right here,
Yeah. I'm Stone Cold. Don't steal my lines. Don't steal my lines. I'm Stone Cold Steve Austin now. Don't do the what stuff. Don't do it. Not on my show.
What?
Not on my show.
You say you're going to kick my ass.
I can kick your ass.
You're not.
I could do it.
You're not.
I can do it right now.
You're not.
I can't make it.
It's not going to happen.
Well, we're going to find out.
It's not going to happen.
We're going to find out.
August, we're going to see this.
Yeah,
happen.
Battle Pro. Battle Pro.
Battle Club Pro.
Battle Club's what I mean. Battle Club's so tired right now. I'm going to
But it's okay. It's okay. You're tired.
Yeah.
I'm going to let you go because you're delusional right now.
I'm delusional. Who's the man with the microphone, pal? It's me. It's me. Do you want to know the best bit? Phil edits it. I'm going to edit you out of video. Come here, man. I love you.
Have a good night, man.
I'll text you back, man. We'll sort it out. He's a good guy. He genuinely is a good guy. My friends, thank you so much for joining me. We will be back for day 2 tomorrow. If you have made it through this mic is definitely clipped. I'm sorry. I do it every single time. Like, share, subscribe, obviously. Simon, WhatCulture Wrestling. WrestleMania Night 1 is done. You see you soon. Come on.